Welcome students to the next class on retirement of a partner. In today's class, we are going to learn goodwill raised to the extent of retiring partner. Now, when goodwill is raised to the extent of retiring partner means whatever is the total goodwill given in the problem. Of this, the retiring partner's share only is shown in partner's capital account. And immediately the continuing partners are going to write off, or it has to be debited to continuing partners. So how it is treated, we'll see. We are having a problem. Digvijay, Brijesh and Parakram are partners. Their profit ratio is 2:2:1 and balance sheet on 31/3 is given. You are having creditors 49,000, reserve 18,500, Digvijay capital 82,000, Brijesh capital 60, Parakram is 75,500. Cash is 8,000, debtors is 19,000, stock is 42,000, building 2,07,000, patents are 9,000. So total is 2,85,000. Now we are having adjustment. Brijesh has retired on 31/3. Now goodwill of the firm is valued at 60,000. Then the account of this amount of 60,000 is total goodwill of the firm. Now such goodwill which whenever it is given, they say that only retiring partner's share is to be raised. So goodwill to the extent of retiring partner is to be raised and written off immediately. So 60,000 you have to divide it in Brijesh share of 2/5. So how it is done, we will see in the problem. Next, you are having bad debts amounting to 2,000. Bad debts amounting to 2,000 to be written off. Patents are considered as valueless. So you are going to prepare revaluation partners capital account of Digvijay and Parakram and balance sheet after retirement. Now first we have to prepare the revaluation account. So to prepare the revaluation account, we have to refer the adjustments. So first adjustment is relating to goodwill. It will not come in revaluation. So only second and third have to be taken. What second says? Goodwill is 2,000, which is to be written off. And look at the third one, patents are valueless. The word valueless means it is not going to have any price. So in revaluation, I will take the second adjustment, goodwill 2,000 written off. Next, you are having patents, third adjustment. It is valueless. So you are having 9,000, which is to be taken on the debit side of revaluation. Now on the credit side, no other adjustments are given. So total of debit side itself will be my loss. So by loss transferred to partner's capital is 11,000. This 11,000 is to be distributed in the ratio of 2, 2 and 1. So Digvijay share is 2/5. 2/5 amounts to 4,400. Brijesh also is sharing the same, so his share also will be 4,400. Parakram is going to take 2,200. So total of the share is equal to 11,000. I hope it is clear with revaluation account. Now we'll move towards the partner's capital account. Now when partner's capital account debit credit, it is appearing in between. Usually it comes, or most it has to be written at the end. By mistake it is come, the adjustment is not being done here. So you have to write debit here and credit here. Then write the partner's name and their amount with rupees. Now from the balance sheet, I have to show the balance sheet, the partner's capital of 82,000, 60,000 and 75,000. So we have to write the partner's balance 82,000, 60,000 and 75,000. Next, if I see the reserves in the balance sheet, it is 18,500. So 18,500 again in the ratio of 2, 2 and 1 it has to be distributed, which will amount to 7,400, 7,400 and 3,700. Now coming to the adjustment, that is first adjustment. Goodwill of the firm is raised for 60,000. So this is 60,000 is the total goodwill. See, 60,000 divided by 5 followed into 2. If I do, it will amount to 12,000. Now this 12,000 multiplied by 2, I will get 24,000. So this is the amount which is to be raised for the retiring partner. So this amount is taken for goodwill. See, goodwill created is 24,000. Now this goodwill has to be distributed or written off immediately. In which ratio? In the continuing partners old ratio, because I do not know anything relating to goodwill. So how it is done? I will show here. 24,000 divided by 3. So now 24,000 divided by 3, that is 2 plus 1, 3. So it gives me 3 ones are 3 8s are. So it gives me 8,000. So 8,000, if I write 8,000 into 2 gives me 16,000. So I have goodwill which is goodwill which is taken 8,000. So 24,000 divided by 3 gives me 8,000. So this 8,000 is written here, and if I multiply 8,000 by 2, I will get 16,000. So you are having 16,000 and 8,000 which is written off goodwill. Now I don't have any other adjustments here, so I will take the total of retiring partner. It gives me 91,400. So from 91,400 I should minus revaluation loss. Balance will be my loan because amount has not been repaid immediately. So whatever balance is left by retiring partner is treated as a loan with the firm. So 87,000 is the loan. Now total the amount of Digvijay and Parakram. It comes 89,400, 79,200. Write the same total. Then from 89,400, 20,400 is to be deducted 69,000. From 79,200, 10,200 is to be deducted. It will be 69,000. So now this amount is to be again shown on the credit side to show that the partnership firm is still continued. Now the partners account is clear, I hope. Now we'll see the balance sheet. Now in balance sheet you are going to have the creditors which is taken from the opening balance sheet, 49,000. Now the partners which are continued in the firm, that is Digvijay and Parakram, 69,000, the closing balances have to be taken. Now Brijesh, whatever balance is left is treated as loan account, so it is 87,000. Now cash from the balance sheet 8,000. Debtors from the balance sheet is 19,000. Of this 19,000, 2,000 are not to be received. They are bad. So I should reduce and show it 17,000. Next I have is stock from the balance sheet 42,000. Building from the balance sheet 2,07,000. Now if I take the total of my balance sheet, it amounts to 2,74,000. So this ends our problem. Thank you. We'll see for some more varieties in the next class.